Welcome to the dark side of the internet, where even well-known Twitch streamers can fall prey to the horrors of stalking. In this video, we'll be delving into the disturbing world of harassment and surveillance, showcasing eerie clips that will send shivers down your spine. Our first clip features the popular streamer Greek God X, who found himself being followed by a group of persistent women, demanding that he delete footage he never even took. As the tension builds and fear takes hold, watch as Greek God X breaks down into tears, leaving us to wonder how scared he was at the time.
I just want you to fucking remove it.
I'll remove it. I promise you. They can only see my face, I promise!
In the twisted world of online streaming, danger can lurk behind every corner, even for the most cautious of streamers. In our next clip, we witness the terrifying ordeal of a streamer named Elgato, who finds herself relentlessly pursued by a stranger while she's broadcasting live. As she attempts to fend off his advances and call out his unacceptable behavior, the man persists in his harassment, crossing boundaries and violating her personal space.
This guy, whoa, what are you doing? Sorry. Whoa, is he just like trying to, he just started following me. And then trying to like, oh my God, I feel so disgusted right now.
Thankfully, Elgato was streaming at the time, which may have deterred her assailant from committing further harm. However, the trauma and distress of such a violation cannot be understated. The experience of being relentlessly pursued and groped by a stranger while simply trying to do one's job is nothing short of a nightmare. One can only imagine the fear and anguish that Elgato must have felt during that harrowing encounter. This clip serves as a stark reminder of the dangers that online personalities face and the importance of staying vigilant in the face of such threats. Navigating through the bustling streets of a city can be an adventure in itself, but it can quickly turn into a nightmare when you're being stalked by a stranger. In this bone-chilling clip, we witness the unsettling experience of two women who found themselves being trailed by a man for several agonizing minutes. The stalker's every move is captured on camera, as he lurks just a few steps behind the women, casting eerie glances in their direction. The women are visibly shaken, explaining to a nearby streamer who happened to be broadcasting at the time, that they have no clue who this man is or what his intentions may be. Watch in disbelief as this unsettling encounter unfolds, and see how the power of technology can sometimes be a saving grace in the face of danger. It's just another day in the life of a streamer, playing with their furry companion and interacting with their fans. But in a chilling turn of events, the tranquility is shattered by the sound of sirens blaring outside. As the streamer rushes to investigate, the reality of the situation dawns on them: they've been swatted. This terrifying trend in internet pranking involves malicious individuals obtaining a streamer's personal information and using it to falsely report a life-threatening emergency to 911, causing a SWAT team to descend upon their unsuspecting victim.
Oh yeah, Dallas life. Listen to that shit. Oh shit! Guys, I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is something I've never had happen that I didn't think would happen to me. But it fucking happened.
When you're out in public, you're exposed to all kinds of dangers, including the unwanted advances of strangers. In this shocking clip, a streamer is suddenly approached by a stranger who proceeds to grope her chest. In a split second, she manages to pull away and escape his grasp, but the damage has already been done. Despite the uncomfortable and violating encounter, the streamer manages to keep her composure on camera.
The world is watching. No! Whoa, man, don't do that.
It's truly disturbing to witness the unwanted advances of strangers, but what's even more remarkable is the strength and resilience of those who refuse to be broken by it. Although the streamer is clearly uncomfortable by the man's actions, she keeps a big smile on her face, determined not to let the attacker see the impact his actions have had on her. This display of strength and bravery is a testament to the resilience of those who refuse to be victims, and serves as a powerful reminder that we all have the power to stand up against injustice. As the sun sets at a skate park, the park empties out, leaving only a handful of children running around and playing. But amidst the laughter and the sound of swinging swings, there's something sinister lurking in the shadows. Caught on camera, a man with a shifty gaze and a hidden camera in his hand can be seen stalking around the playground, his focus solely on the young children. According to the YouTuber, Normal Bob Smith, it was the man's third walkthrough, so they already knew what he looked like, what direction he was coming from and what his intent was. It's the kind of footage that sends chills down your spine and makes you wonder who else might be watching your every move. In this next clip, as the night falls, the quiet neighborhood seems to be asleep, with only the distant sound of crickets breaking the silence. But unbeknownst to the residents, a predator is lurking in the shadows, searching for his next prey. In a shocking footage captured by a home security camera, a man can be seen prowling around the back of a house, peering into bedroom windows, and committing lewd acts. The chilling scene unfolds as the homeowners are unaware of his existence, leaving their sanctuary vulnerable to this insidious intruder. The question is, what drives a person to engage in such depravity, and how many times has he done this to other people?
Very close to a bedroom door where a woman was inside. Police are quite concerned about what happened next.
At that point, we see he's got his shirt pulled over his head, most likely to try to, cover his identity. And we see him what appears to be masturbating while he's looking into the bedroom window there.
He was just a few feet away from a woman on the other side of the door. The people who live here didn't notice him at the time, but were stunned when they looked at their home security camera after finding their screen door open.
His recently installed video camera system, he decided to check that, see what he came up with, and that's when he realized that this person was, in his backyard and in his pool patio, looking in his house.
For people who live here, they're grateful he was caught on camera. They hope someone will notice his mannerisms or perhaps recognize him from the video. They're also looking for ways to protect themselves and their families.
Keep the blinds closed, have your cameras working at all times, have floodlights that turn on, just do as much as you can to secure your property.
It's a scenario that's all too familiar for many women, the feeling of unease and vulnerability when walking alone. But what happens when that feeling turns into a nightmare, and a stranger begins to follow your every move? In a harrowing footage captured by a brave woman, a man can be seen following her to her car, refusing to leave her alone. As she records the encounter, his persistence becomes increasingly alarming, and the fear in her voice is palpable. What was this man's motive, and how many other women has he targeted in the same way? Join me as we dive deeper into this unsettling footage and explore the dangers that women face every day simply by existing in the world.
I don't even know you.
Hey, delete that camera. I'll grab that phone from you and break it.
And then, you know what? All these witnesses out here.
How about this?
Look.
Delete that on camera, please.
Well, can you get away from my car?
Yeah, but delete that recording.
I'll delete it as soon as I see you start walking that way. Because for my safety, you just followed me around this store, and then you following me to my car. So actually, I'm going to go back to the store because you're out of line right now.
Let's walk back to the store.
And you're not going to...
You can delete the camera.
First of all,
delete that.
You're going to get away from me.
Yeah.
Get away from me.
I'm waiting for you to delete that shit. You're not about to make no money off of me, cuz.
Ain't nobody making no money. First of all, do it look like I need to make some money off you?
Yes.
No, I don't. Look like you need to make some money off of me. No, it's not. That's why you...
Man, come on. Delete that shit. Hurry up, cuz.
Can y'all call 911? Can y'all call 911? This guy just followed me around the store, and he just... And he tried to follow me to my car and get in my car.
According to the woman, the man ended up leaving her alone once she started approaching bystanders and started asking them to call 911. Nevertheless, this footage serves to show that public stalking and harassment still exists till this day to many women out there. It's a disturbing scene that plays out all too often in the lives of celebrities, the constant invasion of privacy and the fear of being targeted by obsessive fans. But what happens when that fear becomes a reality, and a stalker sets their sights on a high-profile target? In a chilling footage captured outside the home of Miley Cyrus, a man can be seen lurking in the shadows with a pair of scissors in his hand. His delusional claims that Cyrus is his wife only add to the gravity of the situation, as the security team races to keep her safe from this unhinged intruder. What drives someone to become so obsessed with a celebrity that they're willing to cross the line into dangerous territory? And how can we protect those in the public eye from the dangers that come with their fame?
He was 40-year-old Jason Luis Rivera, an identity police have yet to confirm. Reportedly a transient with a long criminal record for trespassing. He not only told the police that he and the pop star were longtime friends, but that they were also married.
I am. My wife.
Luckily, Miley wasn't home as the 4 a.m. incident unfolded.
All I have is scissors.
They also found something even more bizarre, a giant red heart necklace hanging around his neck.
Celebrity stalkers are known as erotomanics. They see the celebrity on TV or they see the celebrity in the movies and they begin to think that they have a relationship with them.
This is the third time the singer's been targeted by an alleged stalker. Last March, a 26-year-old man pled guilty to loitering after being caught lurking near her house in the middle of the night. In 2009, 53-year-old Mark McLeod, who reportedly thought he and Cyrus were engaged, pled guilty to obstruction and disorderly conduct after he repeatedly tried to contact her on the set of her movie, The Last Song.
Your identity is your most precious possession. It's what makes you who you are. But what happens when someone close to you decides to steal that identity and use it for their own gain? In a shocking footage captured by a former student at Seminole Ridge High School in Palm Beach County, we see the disturbing consequences of identity theft when best friends become bitter enemies. Amanda Alonso and Justine Cage's friendship took a dark turn when Justine decided to steal Amanda's identity and impersonate her on social media, sending messages to her friends and causing chaos in her life. What drives a person to betray their closest friend in such a way, and what are the consequences of such a breach of trust? Join us as we explore the complex web of emotions that can lead to identity theft, and the fallout that can occur when those relationships break down. This is a cautionary tale that everyone needs to hear.
The person using the account would not only message boys at school, but others across the country, even sending fake pornographic images found on the internet.
I had people contacting me from like Texas saying that I was talking to them.
In 2014, deputies tracked the account through an IP address. Justine confessed to creating the profile, telling deputies, "It's hard to put into words. It's like I know I can't have it because I'm not in the body, the right body."
Wanted to be me. It became an obsession.
Justine was charged with criminal use of personal information and cyber stalking. She took a plea deal Wednesday, 6 years probation, 2 years house arrest. No social media, no contact with them.
Invasion of privacy is a serious concern in our increasingly digital age. With smartphones and social media platforms, it has become easier than ever to capture and share images of individuals without their consent. However, this issue extends beyond the virtual world, as demonstrated in the next following clip. According to YouTuber Combo Hugs, he stumbled upon a man who was secretly photographing people at a nearby pool from behind a bush remaining outside of his window for approximately 20 minutes. This incident highlights the need for vigilance and respect for others' privacy, as well as the potential dangers of unchecked surveillance.
And apparently, I live in an apartment complex with a creeper. Oh, what's up? You getting closer? Gotta get a better picture. Gosh, my hands are shaking. Apparently, spying on people makes me nervous. Yep. Step back a little bit, yeah. Fucking weirdo. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording now.
The popularity of social media platforms such as TikTok has led to an explosion in user-generated content, ranging from humorous skits to dance challenges. However, the same technology that allows individuals to share their creativity with the world can also attract unwanted attention from strangers. I am sure the next clip will be very uncomfortable for some of you, but it is one that everyone has to be made aware of. According to the woman, she doesn't know the man, but has seen him on many occasions prior to the break-in.
I recognized him almost immediately based off of his clothing, and knowing that I had seen that face and that outfit around my apartment complex many occasions. Right here is where he had entered.
36-year-old Angel Rodriguez Gomez was charged with burglary, assault, and stalking.
A seemingly innocent request to feed her cats while she was away turned into a terrifying invasion of privacy for Debbie Waring-Jones. After discovering a voice recorder hidden in her home, she set up surveillance to catch the culprit in the act. The incident highlights the importance of trust and safety when it comes to entrusting others with access to our homes. Throughout this clip, you can see William Nolan, who was entrusted with Debbie's house keys, rummaging through the kitchen drawer and then going out of shot briefly to look for the device that was on her bedroom headboard. One can only imagine the panic that Debbie must have felt as she played back the footage. Although the footage you are watching was sent to the police and Nolan was imprisoned, according to Debbie, to this day she worries, thinking that there might be something else that's been planted that she is unsure about. She says that she has been unable to live a normal life after the incident, and understandably so. By sharing this footage online, Debbie wants to make people aware that you can't trust anyone, not even your next-door neighbors. Exploring new cultures and countries can be an exciting and eye-opening experience. However, it can also come with unexpected challenges, such as the uncomfortable situation faced by YouTuber and vlogger Sayeda Nur while in Pakistan. In this particular video, she is followed by a man and a young boy who stalk her for several minutes. This incident is a reminder of the potential risks associated with solo travel and the importance of being aware of one's surroundings.
I gave him 400 rupees, but he was giving me 70 back, so it was 320. Yeah, 320 rupees for a fresh coconut, which is unfortunately not cool, but it's still very delicious.
Throughout the clip, you can see the man in the blue shirt pacing behind her, stopping when she stops, walking when she walks, turning as she turns. It is without a doubt a very creepy experience, and one that should not be taken lightly.
So yeah, this is where mostly the locals are eating. Yeah, and I kind of have the feeling that the city is a little empty today. I don't know why, even though it's Saturday and it should be full and very crowded. It's very nice.
Throughout Sayeda Nur's innocent vlog, the man continues to follow her. Despite the presence of other people around him, he does not seem to care enough to want to stop. The fact that he shows no concern for his odd behavior is particularly concerning. This incident highlights the importance of bystander intervention and the need for increased awareness of the risks of stalking and harassment in public spaces. After the incident, Sayeda Nur explains that as she continues on, her unease turned into alarm when she was touched inappropriately from behind. She turned around to see the man in the blue shirt and a young boy, at which point she immediately confronts them and demands that they leave her alone. This unsettling incident highlights the reality of the risks women can face while traveling alone, and the importance of being vigilant and prepared to defend oneself when necessary. The unsettling experience faced by Sayeda Nur is unfortunately not uncommon for women traveling alone. In a similar incident in Vancouver, Jamie Couts found herself being followed by a strange man for over half an hour. Despite filming the encounter, the stalker did not appear to be deterred by the camera. While Couts later acknowledged that she should have contacted the police, her immediate priority was to find a safe location and stay ahead of the man following her. The incident highlights the need for increased awareness of the potential dangers of being followed and the importance of taking immediate action to ensure personal safety.
Hey, do you mind if I sit with you guys? This guy's literally been following me in circles for like 40 minutes and I've been recording it.
Eventually, she made her way to the skate park near Union Street, where there was safety in numbers. Her apparent stalker backing off once questioned by someone else at the park. The incident
camera captures a man as he saunters down the street, posing as a passerby, his true intentions concealed. With calculated precision, he moves closer to a parked car's back door and, under the cover of darkness, shatters the window to gain access. Swiftly and silently, he pilfers all the items found on the back seat, deftly transferring them to his waiting vehicle. Unbeknownst to the thief, every move he makes is being meticulously documented. As he hastily departs from the scene. In this audacious Ring doorbell footage, a lady porch pirate as she brazenly approaches someone's porch. With calculated intentions, she swiftly seizes a package left unattended outside the front door. Her audacity knows no bounds as she attempts to conceal the stolen package under her clothing. In this covert nocturnal Operation Ring doorbell clip, our camera captures a lady as she confidently approaches someone's front door under the cloak of night. Her intentions become alarmingly clear as she swiftly snatches a valuable item that was delivered to the homeowner. With the stolen prize in hand, she makes a quick escape, dashing back to her waiting car. In this midst of broad daylight Ring doorbell clip, a man and a woman, as they approach someone's property with clear intentions of porch piracy. Their coordinated operation unfolds swiftly. The man heads to the package left outside one house, while the woman swiftly navigates to the neighbor's porch to pilfer another item. In a synchronized escape, they make off with their ill-gotten gains. In this mysterious nighttime Ring doorbell clip, our camera captures a man as he boldly walks onto someone's porch without an invitation from the homeowner. His actions are shrouded in enigma as he snatches 2-gallon-sized water dispensers that had been placed outside for the owner's use. The reason behind this act remains unclear, leaving us to question the stranger's true intentions. In this swift and audacious act Ring doorbell clip, our camera captures a lady thief as she boldly approaches someone's front door. With a clear intent, she seizes the package left in plain view, right in front of the entrance. After successfully snatching the package, she makes a hasty escape. In this covert late-night Operation Ring doorbell footage, a man as he stealthily approaches an utility trailer parked right in front of someone's house. With clear intentions, he brazenly steals the trailer and quickly moves it away from the vicinity. What the thief doesn't realize is that his every move and action are being meticulously documented by the watchful camera. In this gripping Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures a man as he casually walks onto someone's property, devoid of any concealed intentions. His aim becomes evident as he approaches a ladder that had been placed outside the house, and without hesitation, he claims it as his own. With the stolen ladder in tow, he hastily departs from the scene. In this daring nighttime Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures a woman as she confidently strides up to someone's front door. Her intentions are apparent as she swiftly seizes a package left unattended outside the entrance. With her ill-gotten loot in hand, she departs just as brazenly as she arrived. In this captivating Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures an elderly man as he strolls through a residential neighborhood, accompanied by his faithful dog. What ensues is an intriguing sequence of actions that leave us to wonder about the man's intent. He approaches someone's house, peering through the door before moving on to inspect the mailbox. Deciding to continue his exploration, he ventures into the backyard of the house. In this shadowy nighttime Ring doorbell scenario, a man who, shrouded in secrecy and with concealed intentions, stealthily enters someone's property. With an air of caution, he tiptoes about, peeping and checking for potential entry points, all without an invitation from the property owner. What he remains unaware of is that every one of his covert moves is being meticulously recorded. In this eerie hours of the night Ring doorbell scenario, our camera captures a wild and elusive creature, a coyote, as it stealthily makes its way to someone's porch. With an acute sense of opportunity, it scans the surroundings, seeking any chance of prey. In this unfolding Ring doorbell scenario, a man as he approaches the parked cars in front of someone's house. With evident intentions, he attempts to open the first car, only to find it securely locked. Undeterred, he moves on to the second car, where fortune favors him. The unlocked car door grants him access, enabling him to snatch a valuable item. In this shroud and unsettling Ring doorbell scenario, our camera captures a man as he covertly moves from one parked car to another. His intentions become clear as he systematically checks each car door, hoping to find one left open, enabling him to carry out his thieving mission. In this nighttime escapade Ring doorbell scenario, our camera captures a man as he tiptoes stealthily, driven by hidden intentions, toward a generator that had been placed outside someone's house. Unbeknownst to him, every one of his covert moves is meticulously documented by the vigilant surveillance camera. In this intriguing Ring doorbell scenario, our camera captures a rather unusual sight as two police officers make their way onto someone's property. Their actions are deliberate. One officer knocks heavily on the front door, while the other ventures through the backyard. The homeowner is understandably curious and questions their presence. The police officers then explain the purpose of their visit, unraveling the mystery behind this unexpected encounter.
Yes, I see bullet holes all in your house.
I'm sorry?
There's bullet holes all in your house. Mr. Police! Mr. Police!
In this perplexing nighttime Ring doorbell footage, a man as he stands in front of someone's door, pressing the doorbell and waiting. The homeowner, understandably concerned about an unexpected visit at such a late hour, questions the stranger's presence. In response, the visitor feels compelled to explain himself.
My name is James. Sosa. Sammy.
What's your name?
James.
Who are you looking for?
A friend of mine.
No friend of yours lives here, buddy. And I got a Glock over here ready for you. So if you don't get the f off my porch, I'm gonna unload it on your face. Get the f off my porch.
In this gripping Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures a man standing in front of someone's door, pressing the doorbell. The homeowner, vigilant about unexpected visitors at night, responds by asking the visitor's intentions. What unfolds is an intriguing conversation between the two, as they exchange words and engage in a brief dialogue. The encounter ends with the stranger departing from the scene.
I knew this was a ripoff.
Okay, what are you looking for, Steven?
No, I am Steven. I'm looking for, Fifi.
Yeah, you got the wrong house.
So, you don't want to have sex tonight?
Sir, my husband's in the living room with the gun.
Huh. Okay.
Have a good
Understood.
night.
In this shocking and hair-raising Ring doorbell footage, a man as he brazenly approaches someone's front door, armed with a menacing machete and an array of tools. With a sinister intent, he surveys the surroundings, ensuring no one is watching. His actions take a chilling turn as he aggressively forces the door open, wielding the machete and tools with determination.
I'm sorry, man. I thought my girl was in your house. Is that you? Is that you? Talk to me. What's the point? You can just shoot me in the head. Right? I'm sorry, man. I thought my girl was in your house.
two masked individuals stealthily breach the boundaries of someone's property, driven by a clear intent to invade the house. Their determined actions take them on a quest to find a means of entry, unaware that every move they make is being closely observed by the vigilant homeowner. As the tension escalates, the property owner steps forward, issuing a decisive intervention, compelling the intruders to flee the scene in a hasty retreat.
Hey, may I help you? Who's this? Get out of the way! Get out of the house!
In this light-hearted yet audacious Ring doorbell footage, a man, seemingly embracing the role of an innocent dancer, approaches an apartment door where a package has been delivered. His choreography takes him towards the package, but there's more to this performance than meets the eye. With a quick grab, he seizes the parcel and makes a hasty departure, all while being aware of the watchful camera recording his every move. In this eye-opening Ring doorbell footage, a diligent delivery person arrives at someone's doorstep, successfully delivering a valuable package. Following protocol, he takes a picture for delivery confirmation before making his exit. However, as he departs, a young man swiftly seizes the opportunity, grabbing the package and vanishing from the scene. In this intriguing and eerie Ring doorbell footage, a guy, with devious intentions, crawls towards a package left unattended outside someone's house. With swift and calculated movements, he seizes the package and disappears from the scene, leaving us to ponder the audacity of this daytime caper.
Excuse me, that's mine. Rob, somebody just stole something off my porch, I think.
In this spine-tingling Ring doorbell footage, we enter a realm of uncertainty as a man approaches someone's door with a purpose known only to himself. With quiet determination, he knocks and then steps back, shrouded in anticipation, waiting for the homeowner's response. Yet, the true nature of his intentions remains concealed, leaving us to wonder about the enigma of this nocturnal encounter. In this daring and intriguing Ring doorbell footage, we find ourselves in the presence of a porch pirate, bold and brazen. Riding in on a bike, he targets someone's porch and seizes a valuable package left unattended outside the house. Swift and decisive, he snatches the package and escapes, leaving behind a sense of intrusion and a trail of unanswered questions. In this intriguing Ring doorbell footage, we enter the scene of a man who has ventured into someone's property with unclear motives. As he approaches a delivered package positioned in front of the door, a sudden realization washes over him: his actions are being meticulously recorded. With a shift in his intentions, he attempts to conceal his true purpose by feigning an innocent interest in the package. In this nocturnal heist Ring doorbell footage, two young individuals, driven by dubious intentions, converge on someone's porch with a singular goal in mind: to steal the bikes parked outside the house. As they set their plan into motion, the night conceals their actions, adding an element of intrigue to this high-stakes operation. In this enigmatic Ring doorbell footage, a man, without a stitch of clothing, approaches someone's porch under the cover of darkness. His actions, bizarre and inexplicable, lead him to the door, where he briefly checks for any valuables left outside before swiftly departing the scene.
How's it going?
In this unsettling Ring doorbell footage, we enter a moment where an uninvited guest takes liberties within an apartment building. His actions, unauthorized and furtive, lead him to survey the premises and venture upstairs, his intentions shrouded in uncertainty. With a keen eye for unattended packages, he quickly realizes the absence of his target and just as swiftly descends, vanishing from the scene as stealthily as he arrived. In this nerve-wracking Ring doorbell footage, a lady, driven by motives known only to herself, walks onto someone's porch, meticulously searching every corner in hopes of finding something valuable to seize. However, luck does not favor her this time, as the porch yields nothing for her to abscond with. With a sense of defeat, she departs from the scene, leaving us to ponder the boundaries between need and theft, and the role of fortune in this enigmatic encounter. In this thought-provoking situation Ring doorbell footage, we find ourselves amid a scene that involves a man and two children under the cover of night. Their mission is clear: to seize candies that have been delivered to someone's porch. Guided by the man's instructions, the children fulfill their intentions with a swift and surreptitious operation before promptly departing from the scene. In this heart-pounding Ring doorbell moment, a woman, standing in front of her door, is suddenly thrust into the most harrowing experience of her life as an explosion erupts, striking a tree dangerously close to her. In the blink of an eye, fear and instinct drive her to retreat back inside for her safety. In this awe-inspiring yet terrifying Ring doorbell moment, a lady, standing in front of her house, becomes a witness to the raw power of a heavy lightning storm that swiftly envelopes her surroundings. The electrifying display of nature's might sends shivers down her spine, compelling her to flee to the safety of her home. In this roller coaster Ring doorbell moment, in the presence of a porch pirate with less than graceful intentions. As he attempts to seize a package left outside the porch, fate intervenes, causing a mishap that leads to a fall. Undeterred, he regains his footing and successfully takes the package. However, the situation takes a turn as the vigilant homeowner steps in, prompting the thief to drop the ill-gotten package and make a hasty escape. In this shroud of night Ring doorbell moment, we bear witness to an audacious act of theft, as a figure cloaked in a hoodie stealthily infiltrates someone's porch. With unmistakable intentions and motives, he sets his sights on the decorative flower and vase adorning the homeowner's front door. Swift and calculated, he snatches the items meant to beautify the entrance and vanishes from the scene, determined not to be caught. In this stillness Ring doorbell moment, we find ourselves in the midst of an audacious attempt as a man quietly approaches a parked vehicle with a clear intention to extract fuel. As he readies himself for this clandestine operation, the property owner's vigilant senses kick in, prompting a swift intervention. Faced with the unexpected challenge, the man makes a hasty departure, leaving us to contemplate the blurred line between resourcefulness and trespass in the darkness of the night. In this bizarre and startling Ring doorbell moment, we find ourselves on the porch of an unsuspecting homeowner, where a strange and unclothed man stands with an enigmatic bag in hand. His actions are confounding, as he knocks on the door, seeking attention or response from the household. When met with silence, he makes the abrupt decision to depart from the porch, leaving us to ponder the peculiarity of this inexplicable encounter. In this daring intrusion ring doorbell moment, within the confines of an apartment building, where a masked man successfully gains full access. His intent is clear as he approaches a door with a delivered package in front of it, ready to seize the contents. Swiftly and with a calculated precision, he claims the package and disappears from the scene, leaving us to contemplate the security and vulnerability within these shared spaces. In this hair-raising ring doorbell moment, in a moment of unwelcome mischief, we enter a scene where a lady approaches a parked car with an apparent intent to cause damage. Little does she know that her every move is under watchful eyes, as the homeowner closely monitors her actions. The situation takes a swift turn when the car owner promptly intervenes, compelling the mysterious lady to flee the scene without a second glance.
Hey, what are you doing?
In this light-hearted ring doorbell moment, we step onto the porch of an unsuspecting homeowner, where a woman entertains with a series of whimsical antics in front of the doorbell camera. However, the situation takes an unexpected turn when her actions transform from playful to purposeful. With a clear intention, she goes for a package that has been delivered outside the house, revealing her true motive. In this brazen act of theft ring doorbell moment, we find ourselves within the confines of a home where an uninvited guest has entered with a clear intention to pilfer a valuable package that lies unattended outside. Fearless and undeterred by the prospect of being caught, he seizes the precious cargo and departs, leaving us to contemplate the audacity of this intrusion. In this gripping and perplexing ring doorbell footage, we find ourselves at the heart of a high-stakes encounter, where a vigilant homeowner catches a porch pirate red-handed, attempting to steal from the property. With swift and resolute action, the homeowner intervenes, forcing the intruder to beat a hasty retreat.
Trying to make sure y'all shit straight. I was just gonna tell you you had that on your porch, huh? What you doing with that? Alright, I'm gone. Hello, bitch. Nothing that's on y'all porch.
In this perplexing and enigmatic ring doorbell footage, a man appears with the telltale signs of being under the influence. He furtively presses the doorbell and casts anxious glances around, as if he's hiding from an unseen pursuer. Amidst this strange facade, his true intentions remain concealed, leaving us to ponder the peculiarities of this inexplicable encounter. Our camera captures a peculiar and mysterious scene. A man, shrouded in the secrecy of the night, repeatedly attempts to open and peer into someone's door. Each unsuccessful endeavor only deepens the enigma surrounding his intentions. What drives him to persist in this unsettling behavior, and what was he searching for behind that door? As he eventually retreats from the scene, questions linger in the air, leaving us to contemplate the unknown motives of this late-night visitor. In this eerie nighttime ring doorbell encounter, a woman as she boldly approaches someone's door, carrying a skeletal figure on her shoulder. Her actions are both enigmatic and striking as she presses the doorbell and knocks repeatedly. The homeowner, understandably cautious in the face of such an unusual visitor, intervenes by inquiring how they may be of assistance. For security reasons, the homeowner refrains from opening the door, ultimately leading to the woman's departure.
Soon. maybe they're shot inside, maybe they're down.
Can I help you?
Are you alright?
Are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just wondering, because I've knocked on the door a couple times.
Because I'm asleep. It's 1 a.m. Please leave.
You're just making sure we'll comply. I was just making sure that you
Leave
were
now. Can I help you?
Are you alright?
Are you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just wondering, because I've knocked on the door a couple.
In this light-hearted and entertaining nighttime Ring doorbell encounter, a group of ladies returning to their house. As they approach the entrance, they embark on a whimsical display of humor, showcasing funny behaviors in front of the doorbell camera. The jovial antics add a touch of amusement to their nightly homecoming. In this intriguing and somewhat unsettling Ring doorbell encounter, our camera captures a masked man as he boldly walks onto someone's porch, his face hidden behind a mask. Without invitation, he begins to make eerie and disconcerting movements in front of the camera. The homeowner, feeling a sense of unease and confusion, watches with caution, uncertain of the visitor's true intentions.
What is wrong with you? What messed up? You are so messed up.
In this unfortunate and distressing camera footage, we delve into a real-life account of a homeowner who fell victim to an invasion, all captured by his trusty doorbell camera. While he was away from home, an unknown man forcibly entered his property, leaving behind a trail of loss and destruction. In this exclusive interview, the homeowner shares the harrowing experience of discovering the intrusion through the notification on his phone and the emotional toll of losing valuable possessions.
Yeah, I had told the police on when I called 911 that I was going to engage with him. I saw him standing in my backyard using my bag to put my belongings in it. Yeah, it was crazy. A little scuffle. I was following him for about 2 blocks. I've had like my car broken into before. It's just like
you're just fed up.
Yeah, it's just an invasion. You know, it just feels like somebody's violating, you know, your property.
The burglar fled.
In this astonishing and unexpected Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures a couple as they return to the comfort of their home. However, what ensues is a scene straight out of a suspenseful thriller. The husband confidently opens the door to enter the house, only to rush out in sheer panic, his wife swiftly following suit. Their reason for the frantic exit? The husband claims that there is a vulture inside their living room. This unexpected and bewildering situation provides a glimpse into the intriguing and often unpredictable experiences that can unfold within the walls of our homes.
I hear something.
Oh my God.
Where is it? Do you see it?
Yes, it's in the living room.
I'm gonna get it.
I needed to make myself bigger than this vulture. I was running around this house with the umbrella, flapping it open and closed. I mean, it was the craziest thing.
In In this heart-wrenching and urgent Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures a young girl, merely 7 years old, as she rushes to her neighbor's front door in a state of distress. Her tearful cries and desperate pleas paint a vivid picture of her fear and anxiety. With emotions laid bare, she begs the neighbor to open the door, seeking refuge and comfort in the face of a troubling situation.
Hi, Lauren. I'm on my way home right now. I'll be out soon, okay? No, please come open the door. There's a bobcat and I want to come in. Please. Okay, we're gonna be home in 1 minute. Is anyone home? No, we're gonna be home in 1 minute. We'll be home in 1 minute, sweetie. Just stay right there. I think my mom's at home and I saw it. No, you stay right there. We're gonna be home in 1 minute. You stay right there. I want my mommy. Okay. It's fine. Just stay there, okay? We're literally turning the corner right. Okay. Can you call my mom? Yes, I will definitely do that. As soon as I get you in my house safe, I will call your mom. I'm almost there. I'm right by the car. I'm almost there.
In this chilling and unsettling Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures a group of hoodie-clad and masked individuals as they forcibly break into someone's home. Their actions leave no room for doubt. They're on a mission to invade the house and plunder all valuables in their path. In this curious Ring doorbell footage, our camera turns its lens to a rather peculiar moment. Here we see a shirtless man, seemingly on a mission known only to him, strolling up to someone's front door. With an air of nonchalance, he reaches out to press the doorbell, perhaps anticipating a response from within. However, as moments pass and no answer comes, his intentions begin to shift. The once purposeful visit now takes on a different tone. This scene captures the fluidity of human encounters, where the unexpected and enigmatic can unravel in our daily routines.
Help, please. I need help. Please.
The man
In this daring nighttime Ring doorbell footage, our camera captures two individuals as they brazenly approach someone's porch. Their intentions are unmistakable, as they swiftly seize a valuable package that had been delivered to the homeowner. Without a hint of hesitation, they abscond with their ill-gotten bounty. In this alarming Ring doorbell footage, a man who resorts to a daring act to gain unauthorized access to someone's backyard. Armed with harmful tools, he leaps over the fence, his intentions shrouded in mystery. With a calculated precision, he snatches a bike and a helmet that were left outside the house and promptly makes his escape. In this intriguing nighttime Ring doorbell encounter, our camera captures a man as he approaches someone's front door, pressing the doorbell. The homeowner, vigilant about unexpected visitors at night, inquires about the stranger's presence. In response, the visitor explains that he is looking for someone. However, out of caution and for security reasons, the homeowner refrains from opening the door or stepping outside, as the stranger's intentions remain unknown.
Are you Ernie? Ernie? Are you Ernie?
In this captivating and slightly eerie nighttime Ring doorbell encounter, a wild coyote as it stealthily roams around someone's yard. As the coyote's keen instincts lead it to something intriguing, the wild creature is irresistibly drawn to its discovery, prompting a swift and sudden response. In this gripping and potentially life-saving Ring doorbell scene, a critical moment in a residential neighborhood at night. A sudden fire outbreak erupts perilously close to a neighbor's house, an event dramatically unfolding on the doorbell camera. The homeowner, vigilant and decisive, immediately takes action, alerting the fire department to the dire situation. As the brave firefighters arrive on the scene, the intensity of their efforts is palpable. They work tirelessly to control and extinguish the flames, preventing the fire from spreading further into the residential environment.
After everyone evacuated and it kind of got quiet, we could even hear the firemen yelling for water and screaming things, trying to put out the fire. Do I try to take stuff? Do I just worry about our lives? Like, I came and looked out the window and all I could just see was orange all on the mountainside.
As we approach the end of this video, I just wanted to say, if you've enjoyed the thrills and chills, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more hair-raising content. Remember to leave a comment, share with your friends, and hit that like button to help spread the fear.